It's your boy Big Baby Miller here. Listen, we knocking on all bums. First it's going to be Dylan White, if it's going to be Joseph Parker. But you know who got the story right? Mr. Boxing Today. You check him out. He got all the latest news on the heavyweight division. And if you don't know me, you soon will. Because I'm kicking everybody ass.
Right now. Already ready. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
Watching Heavyweight Boxing, please watch Mr. Heavyweight Boxing Today.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris, the Nightmare Ariel, and you're watching Mr. Boxing.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So back with another heavyweight fight that's pretty under the radar, but as you guys know, I love these types of fights. I like when guys are undefeated and they're really trying to crack that top 15 section of body ranking, and they're willing to take these types of fights against other guys who are undefeated that really need that win in their career so they can progress and move forward, all right? So we have Robert Alfonso taking on Justin Jones. Robert Alfonso, I'll start with him. He's 16-0. Not a big knockout puncher. He's been in a lot of Deontay Wilder training camps. He's been in a lot of Eric Molina training camps. A lot of camps. You know what I mean? He was a really good amateur in the early 2000s, all the way up until he made the Olympics in 2008. He lost in the first round of the Olympics to Czar Glasgow. He beat Michael Hunter Jr. in the amateurs. He beat Oscar Rivas in the amateurs. So he was a really good amateur. I like his quick hands. I like his footwork. I like when he's circling on the outside, when he's using that jab and he's circling a little bit. When he gets in close, he likes to hold and clinch. I've seen him in certain fights where he'll put up the high guard and just lay on the inside. I don't think that'd be a good thing to do against Justin Jones. He did it in the Willie Herring fight. And in that fight, man, Herring is a shorter guy, being that Alfonso's about 6'6", 6'5", somewhere in there. So he's already the shorter guy, so he's going to get underneath and use his leverage. But then Alfonso just draped his arms over Willie Herring's arms and was kind of walking him back, using his weight and looking at the ref like, hey, you know, he's holding me. You know, he was using the veteran tactic of a big man. Justin Jones, however, I think will let his hands go more than Willie Herring will on the inside. He's a shorter guy. He likes to work behind his jab as well. He's not your typical shorter heavyweight that likes to just brawl and maul. He will work behind the jab. I think he's at his best when he's mid-range and he's throwing those uppercuts, hooks, overhand rights, overhand lefts, digging to the body. So it's going to be your classic matchup between big man versus little man as far as height and reach goes. But Justin Jones is no little guy. You know, he's a 245-pound dude. Now, one thing about Justin Jones, though, jawbreaker, as they call him, this is his second longest layoff in his career. I know in like 2008 to about 2010, he took 16 or 17 months off. I can't remember exactly. And when he steps on the ring on September 22nd, he will have been out the ring for 14 months. This will be Alfonso. It'll be his third fight of 2018. You know what I mean? But one thing about Justin Jones, I follow him on Facebook, and he has training footage of being in the gym from like January, February, March, April. He's sparring guys, being in the gym, doing what he has to do. So I even seen one picture when he was sitting ringside and he had like a banana, like a shake drink. You know what I mean? So I can tell that he's watching what he eats, things of that nature. So he has been in the gym. I will give him that. But just the ring rust factor. I know he's sparring a lot, but he hasn't. This is his first fight this year. So I'm always keeping a lookout for that when I see guys haven't been in the ring for a while. But I think it's going to be a good matchup, man. I think Alfonso, I like his left hook to the body. Like I said, he can put combinations together well. I like that from a big guy, especially in this era where guys are just jab 1-2 type of style. He isn't, like I say, he isn't the biggest puncher. I'm curious to see how this fight plays out if it goes to the trenches. If they go to the inside, how will Justin Jones be able to deal with Alfonso's size, trying to wrap him up and drape his weight on top of him and try to walk him backwards? You know, how like Lennox Lewis used to do guys back in the day. But like I said, Jones, though, man, motherfucker got some heavy hands, man. He got some heavy hands, and he has drive and heart, determination. You know, so it's going to be a very interesting fight. I think with his jab, I think he needs to do the old Sonny Liston, man, and have a hard, thudding, driving jab to try to drive Alfonso backwards. Because I think if they just sit on the outside and just exchange where, you know, they're not putting everything on their punches, I'll give Alfonso the speed advantage and the, he got the reach on the outside. So we try to keep him on the end of that jab, the end of that right hand, pretty much on the end of all of his combinations. So I think Justin Jones needs to step in with the hard jab, invest to the body on the big man, wear those legs down. You know what I mean? It's going to be a good fight, man. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm gone.